kick. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Throw finds Jamar Chase. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Bears have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's Williams. It's his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd down, here's Williams. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He's got it at the 24. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 26-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun.
Burrow on the play action. And this one is launched downfield. And he knocks that one away to prevent a big gain. Now all eyes go to the penalty marker to see who it's against. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. 180.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
12. Here we go.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's get set. 180. 180.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. This is complete downfield to Smith. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Gain 15 there. And the Bengals have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the red zone on first. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Josh Blackwell to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Out of the pistol, Williams. That's complete. Cole Kmet on the move past the 40. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Now we've got some whistles as officials signal for a stoppage. Player injured on that last snap, it looks like. Yep, it's Cole Kmet who's in need of some attention. On play action, here's Williams. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Second and 10 now. Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Samaje Perine on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Gun.
Burrow to the air now. Catch made by Chase Brown. This gets forward to around the 29. Knocked down by Savon Revel.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at first down here.
180. 180.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Caught on the comeback route. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
On one, ready?
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
They'll run again with Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a second quarter lead. McPherson at the point after. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears tie and can take the lead here in the second. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears take the lead on that successful kick. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
For Chicago.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14.
180.
Burrow from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
So now here's third and 5.
Gun. Start.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
nothing on that return.
At their own 37-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. He connects with the rookie from LSU. Space on the right. He's got room. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead to 7. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out.
On 1, ready?
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go. 180. Start.
They'll go with Hunt on the run. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
42-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
What's this set? Start. 180. What is that? Start.
Now Burrow. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down.
Here we go. Start.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Hits him on the end route. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They send a tight end in motion. Here's Swift on 2nd down. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throw here. 3rd down. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So 1st down from the 41. To throw, Williams. Couple of big yards on the right side. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down, here's Swift. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
33-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On play action, Williams bails out of the pocket quick. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. First down, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears lead by 15 now.
Bengals 13.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. He is rocked. That ball's free. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot.